time. My name is Todd Grisham, and next to me for the broadcast, the one and only Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was going to miss this.
It's time. Terry Harper. She fights out of England and won the IBO title back in Delphine.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds.
All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
Words are cheap. It's the action that says it all. Right. We'll find out when the first bell goes.
No doubt about it. This was the hottest ticket in town by a country mile. Every seat has been sold. These athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. Nice counter shot. The straight right just misses. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. They miss with the jab. A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or shut up.
You just see the nerves on the fight stepping into the ring, Tom. It can tell you so much about a fighter. And the look in the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Just misses with the right uppercut. So much for boxing. This is a fight. Nope, that hook won't score. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talking about Harper in that last round. Well, things certainly are. Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
This fighter embodies the cardinal rule of boxing. Hit and don't get hit.
Do not give an outside fighter time to think. You've got to make the fighter panic. You've got to rush the fighter into doing things they don't normally do.
Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? Shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Punch, counter punch. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. Hook was off target. The straight right just misses. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Harper in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them. Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Left uppercut doesn't score. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. There's a counter shot. The straight right just misses. He catches and counters. Just missed with that jab. Nice work to block that right uppercut. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. That one will count. What the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Harper in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to... Here we go in round 4. Who's going... What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
They exchange punches. It's all offense all the time. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. Nice counter shot. Beautiful counter punch. This fighter is sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. They'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed. They're confident. They know they just have to quick burst, boom. In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed. And that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Harper in that last round. It has not been going well for her, and you can see the corner is starting to get a little more animated. They've got... There's the bell to start round 5. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Counter punching. They don't give us a second to catch our breath. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you got to think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little favour and pickpocket him.
Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
And look at that shot to the head, and there's no way they were going to stand up to that one.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. You okay?
Did you see that? Terry Harper in some serious trouble here. It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. Talk about Harper in that last round. Well, she's got to find some answers after being dropped twice. On to the 6th round. Is this the beginning of the end after 2 knockdowns last round?
I have no idea what they have left. How'd you come back from something like that? Not out twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
You'd like to see more jabs. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Nice counter. Nice counter punch right up the middle. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Stevens.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. Those counter punches have to hurt. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Nice job to block that uppercut. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Harper in that last round. And around. Here we go. It's round 7. That last round was a debacle. Let's see if she can get things righted here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. Do you believe see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
A knockout victory. That is, God, did you see the shot? That's not a knockout. That's an assassination. What